Get 2 free workouts by clicking the link in the top right hand corner of this video and jumpstart your workout regimen today.
Hey guys, Coach Will from ProTrainingBB.com, and today we got part 5 of our defensive playlist, so let's check it out. The last thing we got for you now is post defense in this series. And post defense is very important, especially for the post players, but there's a lot of times a guard might find themselves down here with a mismatch. Like say, I got Tony on me in a game, I'm gonna take him to the post, so Tony needs to know how to play post defense. And that might be you as well. So there's 2 things in the post defense that you need to know. The first is how to play defense before the player gets the ball. And the first thing is you cannot let them get good position right away. So I can't let Tony seal me down here because it's game over. If I'm a post player, like I've always teach you guys, I want you guys to get as close to the basket so you don't even need a dribble, you can go up. And that's what we want to prevent our guy from doing. So we can't let him get that close to the hoop. So the second thing too is that you can't just stand behind the defender and let him catch the ball. So even if I do a good job and I get Tony all the way out here, I can't just play behind him because he's gonna catch the basketball, and now he's 5 feet away from the basket and is a good finisher, so he can go either way. And that's gonna put you in a bad spot because at that point, whatever side you then try and take away, he's gonna go the opposite direction. So you can't let him get close to the hoop and you can't play behind him. Now, before they catch the ball, a way to prevent them from actually getting it is to 3/4 or full front. And depending on what your coach teaches and your defensive philosophy, that's going to change. But for a 3/4, you're gonna want your foot 1 foot above him and 1 foot behind. Now I always like to play on the side that he has more room to operate. So if right now I'm gonna do this and take away the high side for Tony. So forcing him to go that way and go towards the baseline here. So I got my hand, I'm denying if you guys are where the pass is coming from and make it a tough pass. But if Tony moves out that way, I'm gonna move out with him and force him further away and take his space. Now full front, that's where I'm going to try and get my whole body in front of him and basically post up on him. I'm going to sit on his leg and force him back and force this pass to go over the top. The trouble with both of these at times is that you're going to expose yourself to a lob over the top in full front, and this way he's still going to be open out there and he might have an angle to beat you if there's a really good pass right away. So you are going to have to rely on your help side in order to fully take away everything in the post. But the harder you make this guy work, the harder it will be for them to score. Now, once they get the basketball, so say you tried your butt off to keep him from getting the basketball, but they got a good pass in there, or it was a ball reversal and you came from help side, he will get the basketball. What I like to teach is you have to be a wall on wheels. And what do I mean by this? So a wall on wheels is I want to use my chest, kind of like where you're playing, trying to take a charge here. But if Tony tries to take space on me, I'm not gonna let him get space, okay? But every time he tries to move and change direction, if he spins back, I'm moving. I'm a wall on wheels. I'm always going to hold my ground, but no matter which direction he tries to come at me, I'm gonna move my feet and I'm gonna meet him in my chest, okay? It's something that takes a little bit of practice because you're not used to holding your ground as you're moving your feet all the time. As a player, it's gonna take a lot of some experience and practice doing that, but you will get better at it, and over your career, you'll become a better post defender. So that's it for this week, guys. Hope you liked this week's video, and if you did, we got a whole playlist on defense over here. You can check that out. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, you can comment down below. Also, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next Thursday. Peace.